Hello everybody, this is Benjy Bradshaw and I am here today to do a really special track by track shout out basically to all the DJs that are involved with the Love is Love Remixes EP. Yes! And to make this more fun, I'm going to actually use a name generator. So I don't know who's gonna come up. It's not gonna be in the order of the EP listing. It's gonna be just literally I'm gonna pull a name out of a hat basically and then just talk and go off on them. Again, thank you all for joining me and let's go in. Let's go in. That sounds weird. Let's go in. It said Twisted Dee. Twisted Dee. Oh my god, it's a Twisted Dee. So Dee, as many of you from the Twitch family know, is an amazing DJ. Kind of first met Dee on Twitch. I'll never forget her first stream where it was just like hot mic moment where she's like yelling at Twitch basically and is like, what the F is happening? Why am I not rating? And Dee has so many moments. She had a bee attack her on Twitch. This whole thing happened out of love. And Dee really reached out to me. It was really sweet and kind. And basically that's how this started. And I'm really grateful. It's really important to have female DJs, to have female representation in anything, but especially in DJs. And the fact that she was willing to do this project was really incredible. In terms of her remix, I love it because what she told me is that it's actually meant to be a performance. So as you listen to it, you'll hear that definitely. There's pianos in there, and I felt like it gave me this kind of like bar, like piano bar type feel. We both bonded on the fact of being creative and how creativity is keeping us together and keeping all of us connected. So love you. Okay, who is next? We're gonna hit that button. Next up, drum roll please, HugoBoy. HugoBoy. Okay, HugoBoy is amazing. And so I was on Instagram. I love Instagram, as you all know probably by now. And so I'm on Instagram and up comes this amazing person named HugoBoy, and he was putting out an entire Lady Gaga Chromatica remix EP. So literally he redid every song on Chromatica as a remix his way. And I was really impressed. And I especially loved his Plastic Doll, the song Plastic Doll. He did a really great remix. That's when I fell in love with him. He had an idea right away when I heard it. And it just gave me like what he did at the Chromatica remix EP, which is that like it has the original elements, but it's much more forward and kind of it's more danceable. The intro with the clock, I thought that was really cool. And to me, it was kind of a take on, I interpreted it as like time and pride and about like all of our individuals, like kind of our process, our journey, and how we're on this pathway and this time is ticking and it's time up for us to kind of find love and like choose love. So that's how I interpreted the click clock. So HugoBoy is amazing, I love his name. Check him out again. All right, next up, let's do it. Drum roll please. Next up we have Micfreak. Micfreak. Okay, here's a funny story. So how we met, actually, I think, well, obviously Twitch, but the remix happened because of a very special person who's on my list of shout outs. So I'm not gonna talk about this person. And he basically was like, Micfreak, you need to do a remix of Love is Love now. We got connected and he started on it. It's just house, it's house, it's house. It's house, bring the house down. It's danceable as AF. I really feel like, especially in the intro, it's so crisp and those beats are so crisp and like tech infused that it feels like kind of like an EKG or whatever. It's like pumping that love into you. So again, amazing job, Micfreak. Love you so much. Okay, who is next? Let's find out. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. This next person is no stranger to a street corner. DJ Mike Marquez. Go to Twitch, follow him right now. He DJs from the street corners. I've been on his stream a few times in the real life raid, which with our friends like Anna Banana and Tony and like Rick Corbo and amazing people. Anyway, he's incredible, and he again is responsible for the Micfreak collaboration and also the other DJ I haven't said yet, trying to like really make this real and like keep surprises. But just he kind of gave us a shout out on his stream. I just want to give him a shout out and thank him for kind of connecting me with people, but also just being so supportive coming to my live shows before with Miss J Star, his wife, and just all that stuff. Yay, another New Yorker. We got David Michael, DJ David Michael. So you don't need his introduction. You all know he already did LaRona remix, the club edit and the extended edit, a radio edit. He did the mastering for LaRona. He also did the mastering for Love Is Love original single version. So he's my good friend. We met, as you all know probably by now, we met in the clubs at the Ritz Bar in New York City, Hell's Kitchen. He was spinning there at he was spinning there and then also Spunk Party at Monster Bar. He's just an amazing person and one of my closest friends here in New York. And he does 2 remixes on the EP. There's the club edit and then there's the radio edit. So definitely check out both. My favorite is probably it's hard to say. In this case, if I have to choose, I do like the extended version because I feel like there's like a lot of the drums are great in the beginning and the end. Okay, who's up next? Otolith, yes, Otolith. Okay, Otolith just has the kindest heart. He's a producer out of Canada, and he and I again connected back in February or so. For those of you who don't know, you probably can't tell, but I have Native American ancestry, and so I'm mixed, obviously. I'm mixed a little white, and it reminded me of this tribal kind of ancestral chant. As you'll hear in the remix, there is this kind of chant in there, and again, I didn't tell him what to put or anything. He did it all on his own. That was pretty cool. I liked how it had that element of this kind of like, the word I want to use, ethereal voice. So again, let's go out and support him. Yes, Otolith. Hey, okay, let's see, we got Antler Rock. Ant time. Please, everyone, check him out. I saw his remix back again in February. It's one of the people that wasn't on Twitch and I thought maybe he'd be interested in working with another eccentric artist. So I reached out and then within like right away, again, he responded. And he really is just an amazing artist. And I was so impressed even by what he had on his Spotify. But then when he did the version, I love this version so much. The remix, the extended version is incredible, immaculate. I love it so much. It's a journey. When I heard it, I definitely felt like I'm going in like an underground club, but it's like a giant club and you're going deeper and deeper. So the song builds off itself, which I really loved. And there was like a house rhythm that comes in. I asked him last minute, literally days before submitting, I said, hey, can you do a radio edit of this? He still did it for me within 24 hours. And I'm so grateful. Okay, who is next? Yeah, Strobe Light, DJ Strobe. This was the person I kept not mentioning earlier because I wanted to keep him a surprise. So this is the one, he reached out to me right when Love Is Love came out. So this is around May 7th, 2021. And he reached out immediately, I mean, literally within hours saying, can I have stems? Can I have stems? And I was just like, why do you want stems? Like, you're amazing, you're an artist. And then Mike Marquez, I already talked about earlier, he reached out separately. But here's the joke, you guys, and I never confessed this. So basically DJ Strobe and I are friends on Facebook, right? That's where he asked for the stems, but his name is different. So I didn't realize he was the same person as DJ Strobe. So when Mike Marquez said, hey, reach out to DJ Strobe, I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. I didn't realize it was the same person. So then it wasn't until I saw his picture and I'm like, oh wait, that's the same guy, I'm so stupid. So then I just was like a circle, you know? And that was crazy. And anyway, it worked out. And then the remix, I don't even know, it's amazing. Disco, house disco ball mix. It has the keys, it has the strings, it has the beat, it has the disco elements, the build. And I think he really brought home the message of love and especially what disco means to our community and how it's been such a part of our story. So that was really special. And of course, I would be a total a-hole if I didn't mention all the DJs, especially on Twitch, that have been spinning Love Is Love and nonstop, or even any of my songs, even LaRona or Let Me F Your Heart. All you DJs, you know who you are. I love you so much. Thank you for streaming these songs. I also want to thank, of course, the amazing Monsieur Oz for producing the original track. And finally, I just want to really thank everyone, all of you who maybe aren't a DJ or aren't part of this project, but have listened to the song or streamed it. So again, love you guys so much. Thanks for being supportive, and I can't wait for the next project. But until then, love is love. Why can't you see? Hey, where do you think you're going? The least you can do is subscribe. But seriously, there's a lot more videos, so you better not be clicking off, but clicking on.